The goal of my nonprofit organization is to give the kids an educational experience within the schools. We have a hydroponic garden. Hydroponic is growing plants without soil in nutrient-rich water in Lauderdale Lakes Middle School. That's the name of my organization. What I do is I do vegan lifestyle coaching. And pretty much what that means is I take my 10 years of experience with dealing with foods and dealing with raw foods, healthy foods, and plant-based diet, and I offer it to people who are interested in learning more about a plant-based diet. In the past, we opened up a raw food restaurant. What I'm here to do, I also do vegan personal chef. I come in and I help you pretty much. Sometimes I go shopping with people. Sometimes they say, hey Carter, just cook. You know, I don't want to do that. But it all depends. I come in and I cook. We go shopping together. We talk about the different things that you need for your body. Everybody's body is different. Sometimes I cook for people who are not vegan. Sometimes I cook for people who are strict vegans. Sometimes I cook for people who are raw vegan. There's various different things, but no matter how you eat, you can incorporate various levels of the plant-based diet inside of your particular diet to help you feel better. I've never heard very many people complaining about what kale does to their health. As far as I'm concerned, anybody had a problem with kale so far? You know, it's either you like it or you don't like it, but you know, we understand what we're getting. And it's part of the whole farming aspects or gardening aspect that I'm very, very big about is the aspect of mineralization. You know, the soils in the United States are depleted of minerals. So we have to do what we have to do to reduce this lifestyle so that way we can get back to reaping the benefits from the food. If the food is supposed to have magnesium, calcium, and phosphorus in it, it'd be nice to actually get that from the food. So the whole consciousness is more about what we're doing to the planet and how it subsequently affects our health. So fast forward to right now, today we're going to be talking about veggie meats and veggie burgers. And pretty much, I have here stewing, before you guys got here, is some black beans. Anybody a fan of black beans, not a fan of black beans? Now, I have some brown rice in here. I have a little bit of flaxseed, because the flaxseed, a lot of people, any bakers in here? A lot of the times I tell people that you can use flax seeds to replace eggs. Now, I have a lot of different products here just to show you guys the various different things that you can use, because here's the truth. I can make a veggie burger, bean burger, almost any kind of way, anyway, with any beans, with any grains, I can do anything. There's just limitless opportunities. So we're not going to do every single thing that we see here. We're going to do what we have here. However, just to show you that, you know, for example, if I felt as if I needed it to bind, I'd add some potatoes inside of it instead. You know, today I'm adding flax seeds, but I could have added egg replacer. And egg replacer is another thing that you can use to substitute the use of eggs. So there are a lot of different things that people can do inside the kitchen to improve their health. But one of the things that I get from a lot of people, a lot of my coaching clients who are just going vegetarian or just trying out the diet for the first time, they're like, I miss meat. And that's why we talk about these veggie meats and we talk about the different things. Now I have a few more veggie meats that I didn't put out because I had them on cool. And it's just showing you the versatility of the product line, honestly, because they have veggie meats for almost everything. Anybody here eat veggie meats?
Well, what do you mean, like the ones that are fake meat, or?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what some of my friends call it, fake meat.
No, there's a difference. Like, you know, some things taste like meat,
right?
And some and some you don't want. Like I'm repelled by meat, so I can't repulse by it. So I would never want something to taste like a fake meat. So
exactly, and that's what I've been hearing a lot from a lot of different people, and I hear it in the same sense that you say. If I don't like meat, if I'm not going to eat, why would I eat fake meats? And it's split. You know, you got some people who are just like you, and you have some people that are like, hey, pass me the veggie sausage. You know, Field Rose brand is pretty good. I like Field Rose brand.
It's not soy.
It's not soy, and they have a new one on the market called Beyond Meat that is not soy at all. You see, but it's potato starch, you know, transitioning. And does it taste good? Yeah, it does taste good. It has that salty taste that most people are looking for when it comes to these foods. So that's why one of the first things I like. And the reason I like tempeh is because it's firm. You know, this is compaction from the fermentation process that it has going on in here. they combine it with another grain or so. Let's say this one has flax seeds in it. So the fermentation process is said to be better for tempeh than almost anything in tofu. And if you're a cook, or if you're someone in the kitchen for versatility, you can't go wrong with this stuff because it can do almost anything. Now, the biggest issue, who can tell me the biggest issue with tofu these days?
Soy.
You can't be a senseless shopper anymore. You have to read, you have to look. Making something out of grain. Rice is a grain, you know, beans, some people consider it a grain. It's not, it's protein, but you know, different strokes for different folks. But sour gram, amaranth, all these different type of things. You know, they make hummus and chickpeas, and then you got falafel. So there's so many different things that you can do. So when it comes to replacing the meat in your diet, if that's something that you're really, really looking to do real hardcore, there's a lot of different ways. If you go into this aisle right here, I only brought out what? About 5, 6, 7 different products. It's at least 20 of them in there. So there's a plethora of different options that you can use when it comes to replacing the meat. Now, it's just up to you and what you like and what your family likes. But you can make meats out of these grains. You can make meats out of the beans. And I'm going to get started on making it right now. Now, it's been simmering here for about an hour. And what I'm going to do essentially is I'm going to take the black beans and put them in here. And then I'm going to process them. And then I just simply mash it together and lay it on the skillet, and you'll get to see now. We're not doing whole sandwiches or nothing. We're just tasting out the patties. There are different styles. There are different ways to make them. But it's just an idea, because if I passed out, I'm not going to have anything gluten today. So I'm just going to go ahead. If you've got the budget, organic, everything all day, good for you. I would too. And that's just the whole entire process, because information. But this is the information age, guys. So that means that if you don't know something, it's a quick way called Google to actually help you find out in a real rush. So that's good. Now the reason, like I said, I showed these also because to keep it simple, these cost $1, and in some places they're cheaper. You some beans, you're eating it twice in a different way.
Sprouts or alfalfa sprouts?
Almost exactly the same way.